So a data lake is composed of two things. One is the files that have the data, and one is the pointers to that data. So how do I discover where it is, and how do I access it quickly? And up until a few years ago, I'd say, there wasn't really a good implementation out there. Historic implementation was a Hive catalog, which is designed for something completely different and has a lot of legacy crud in it. So nobody's really happy with that. It's not like easy to manage in any way. Really, the only advantage is that it was standard, but it really wasn't designed or fit for purpose. And over the years, several competing catalogs started emerging. There's Iceberg, there's Hoodie, and there's Delta Lake. Those are the three kind of competing catalogs. And they're all quite similar, I would say. Not very many differences between them, at least conceptually. But it is starting to be clear that Iceberg is emerging kind of as the winner in that space. And that's kind of the important thing, that you're going to have just one type of catalog that everyone would standardize on. I mean, the feature sets are important. You have to be able to support different use cases. We'll get into that also, because we rely on some pretty advanced features within Iceberg that aren't necessarily available in all of the catalogs. But in general, I think the main value is that just everyone's consolidating on a single catalog, and that means that all the data lakes are going to look very similar. Everything's going to be interoperable. You're not going to have any surprises when trying to work with someone else's data lake or migrating data from one to the other. So that's a very, very positive development, and mostly the part that I'm excited about, that we can just say like all data lakes are going to be Iceberg moving forward.